Hi, my name's Laura. I suffer from chronic migraine and from a condition called intracranial hypertension. This condition is where your brain reacts like you have a brain tumour, but you don't. So I have all the same symptoms, which basically means that I can't bear light, which is why it's so dark in here, even though it's only 6 o'clock in the evening. I can't bear sound. I wear earplugs if I do go out of the house. But even someone sitting next to me eating off a plate can be too noisy for me. My husband's voice can be too noisy for me if he sits on the right side, which is where the worst part of the noise is. That's where the worst problem is for me in my veins. There is an operation they're going to do for me to try and help me, where they're going to take some of the bone out and then put a stent in to try and open up the jugular vein, to try and help me take away the pain. I live in constant pain, which means that I hardly get out of bed. I live in bed most of the time. And if I do get out of bed, it's only for a few hours a day. Today has been an amazing day. I was put on constant morphine 2 weeks ago because the pain had got so bad. I was crying all the time. Sorry, my cat's come to play with the iPad. I couldn't do anything at all. So my doctor put me on constant morphine to give me a bit of a break until the operation comes up. And the morphine couldn't have come at a better time, because I then collapsed into total pain meltdown, where I couldn't even stand on my own, and spent a whole week just not being able to move at all. But today I could. The morphine has kicked in, and today my personal assistant or carer took me shopping, Christmas shopping, and I am now suffering the consequences of that. We went into the local shops. She pushed me around in the wheelchair. She's had a massive workout. She doesn't need to go to the gym for a week, probably a month. And I have managed to do lots of shopping. And I have taken diazepam, morphine, anti-sickness pills, anti-dizzy pills. As you can see, I'm wearing dark glasses. I wore my earplugs. And we were out for quite a few hours, which is amazing for me. When we got out of the car, I fell because my mobility couldn't handle it anymore. I fell onto the car. I didn't hurt myself for a change. She was there to grab me. I then crawled up the stairs, which is my normal tactic, and I'm now in bed where I'll stay probably for the next few days to recover. I probably sound quite chirpy. I always sound quite chirpy because I don't let this get me down. I've lived like this for 2 years, and you can't live your life feeling cross or angry about why this has happened to you. You just have to make the best of what you've got. You've only got one life, and you have to make this life the best life you've got. I have young children, and all I want for them is to have their mum be the best mum that she can be. And by doing that, all I have to do is be happy, have a laugh with them, joke with them, and I'm getting emotional now, but to just be there for them. And I think I better leave it now because I'm starting to get upset. But anyway, I'm showing this to you because this has been asked of us to kind of show you why we do what we do. I craft, I make jewellery because it takes the pain away from me. It helps me to concentrate on something else. It helps me to distract myself. And that is one of my ways of coping with the pain. I live with pain that is higher than giving birth. I've given birth to a 10-pound, 9-ounce baby with just gas and air. And the pain I live with daily is worse than that. And I have to cope with that in a way that is not just using drugs all the time. Yes, I do, because I have to. But I have to find something else because the drugs don't keep on top of the pain all the time. I've taken all those drugs today and I'm still in pain now because I've done something. I read a great quote today that said low-level pain makes you do things that gives you high-level pain. And that's our life, and that's what we do. But we do it because we have to, because this is how we live. Anyway, I want to end on a good quote by saying that the best thing about being sick and living like this is that you find out that people love you and they will do anything for you, and that you meet the best people because you find groups like Crafties and like some of the other groups that I've found where you make the best friends who will help you through anything, not just the things that you're meant to be going through to do with the illness or the jewellery making, crafting, but they'll help you through anything that you're going through. And that is what is amazing. And that is something I never ever knew. And that is something I've learned. And as you've also might have worked out, I talk a lot, so I must go. Bye.